Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about the Supreme Cobra Commander, which will be probably an exclusive for Hasbro Con. And I got it from my friend Crashbox, who this is his. I'm just reviewing his piece. He just wanted to see some cool pictures that I would do with it. So I decided to do a video about it. So shout out to Crashbox for letting me borrow this. I appreciate you, bro, for real. Let's get started. Here we have our Supreme and Regal Cobra Commander in all his style of cowardice and craziness, depending on which version of Cobra Commander we're talking about. But yeah, the black and red and the gold and yellow really do vibe here. These are very Regal colors. Ooh, this design here on the back looks absolutely phenomenal as well too. As you can see here, it is a Cobra-like design going all the way down with snake vibes. So this is very nice. I really do like this. Didn't even notice this before. This is dope. There's also some on the boot design. As you can see here, there's Cobra designs all the way in the boot. So this is truly a ceremonial garb and ceremonial thing. It's even here in the front. This is, oh, here in the front. There we go. This is a very fancy Cobra Commander. This is our true ceremonial, I am here to make a sacrifice Cobra Commander. So this is actually really, really dope. And it's cool to see what's going on to our Cobra Commander. I like it. I mean, the only thing that would have made this better is possibly a masked version of the head. I mean, a cloth masked head, because I like that we're getting the helmet, but this is technically just a repaint body-wise. It's a very nice repaint, don't get it twisted, but I would have liked an alternate head as well. But that's just my opinion. Without further ado, let's jump into the articulation. One thing I do want to talk about though, and I believe this may have just been an early prototype, because as you can see here, it's missing that yellow paint right here across on this side. So as you can see, it's all the way around except for this one side right here on it. So yeah, let's talk about articulation. Because I haven't reviewed my regular Cobra Commander, this is going to be fun because I should have done it by now. I took some pictures, but I have not reviewed it. Our head can go up, it can go down. We can actually tilt a little side to side, left to right. We can still turn left and right as well too. We have very nice joints. We can actually lift our arm into the T-pose. We have a butterfly joint that goes backwards and forwards, and we can still get all the way around. We have our bicep swivel. We have our double jointedness, and our peg on the right hand is going to be a vertical peg, which as you can see, it rotated towards him. So it'll be up and down instead of left and right. On the other hand, it just goes left and right. So yeah, there are no gauntlet swivel whatsoever, but the double joints are nice. As far as the upper torso and waist, so can we go left and right? We can. So under this body part here, you'll have a waist that can swivel left and right. And as far as ab crunch goes, it's really tight, but it does go one forward. As you can see, he doesn't use the same type of ab crunch as other Joes because it'll poke out in the back. As far as going backwards, same thing. So yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with your Cobra Commander, because at this point, I truly do believe he's not meant to get no super agile poses. He's meant to look and feel a certain way. Our legs can go forward. We have a thigh swivel. We're double jointed. Very nicely double jointed too. That's clean. Like, that's really clean. A little too clean. Wow. There's no boot swivel whatsoever. Oh, no, I was wrong. I was wrong. Look at that. I was wrong. So we do get boot swivel. It's pretty hidden in there. We have standard forward. Well, this actually is backwards. Then we can go forward as well. And we can go side to side. Really surprised by that boot swivel. Did not see that coming. Boy, is that really good in there. We have our sidearm carrier here. And we have a ceremonial sword guard that also is the sheath. And then yeah, I like this Cobra Commander. This looks nice. This is a good look. This is one of those things where it's very much a nice exclusive, and if you don't need all of the G.I. Joe stuff, you can easily pass on it. But obviously, most people that have been waiting their whole lives for G.I. Joe is not gonna pass on it. Obviously, they're not. Oh, you get the Cobra symbols on each one of the wrist gauntlets as well too. Now, as far as accessories go, right? This is where it gets pretty cool. You actually get a nice ceremonial cloth cape. And this is long and it's not wired, but it does look very nice. And it's actually patterned like snake skin on the back. So that's actually pretty cool. So I'm just gonna just pull this through. There's elastic there, so please try not to wear yours out. It's very easy to do that by stretching it out too far. So, you know, try not to do it. It's gonna be hard, but yeah, we all have a chance. I'm gonna put it on this way. Do 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 do. And this is going to actually tuck under the arms. So that way you can make it look as if it ties into this part right here. This is where it's going to get a little tricky for some people, because you want this to line up pretty much perfectly. And it's obviously not going to do that because the weight of the cloth cape may weigh it backwards. So you're going to put the head in place, and then we have our nice cloth that runneth over. So yeah, like I said, very nice ceremonial garb. It looks pretty cool on him. But as far as sitting there looking well, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do that, like I said. So you got to be careful about how you're going to go about that. But for the most part, it does look good on him. Just make it look pretty flat and good. This is nice. This is actually really, really nice. Cloth capes is a vibe, man. At least for me. It is for me. As far as accessories go and the other stuff, you're going to get a gold globe. They did their best to put an actual globe on this. I'm not sure if you can see the detail, but right there we have Africa. There's Europe and Asia, Australia, South America, and the Americas. It's not done terribly well, but enough that you can make it out to what it is, right? We have alternate hands. As you can see here, we have our weapons holding hand. We have our globe holding hand. So when you want to do that, I'm Cobra Commander, we're going to take over the world, you can obviously fit it in the globe holding hand, as you can see here. So, it looks pretty good. Then you're going to get your snake scepter. That way you can club Joes with it. As I mentioned before, your ceremonial sword with a snake hilt. You can actually store it in its sidearm. You'll get a pistol. This actually fits in, does it? Yeah, it does. All right. And then you'll get a pointing right hand. And then you'll get a closed fist left hand. That's all you'll get in terms of accessories. But overall, I think this being one of those cool exclusives that are a recolor, it's one of those things, I can't get mad about how they did it. You know, there's a bunch of different recolors for Joes that you're going to get. And I think this is a good first step. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to size them up and see what we're getting with our other Joes. But first things first, let's compare him to his normal counterpart. Ooh. And then you failed. Oh, no. Let's not let you do that again. Let's get you standing straight up and nice. Try to fix your gown. Your gown. Try to fix your cape. There we go. Let's get him next to his normal counterpart. And this one you see will have the different plastic cape over it. So when you compare him to this one, obviously there's some differences. But overall, I think you can see why this was an easy repaint decision for them. I think this was an easy choice for them. Very nice. Very smart decision in terms of how you want to market your Cobra Commander. I mean, I know we're getting that light blue one, but I don't even think that was actually even supposed to happen. So that's a whole different thing for a different day. So yeah, now we're going to size them up with some other Cobras. See what we got going on. Here are some red ninjas, which I think personally will work very well in this paint scheme of red and gold, as they are red and black, but it'll look pretty cool to have them. They're a little smaller. You got your main man, Destro, your arms dealer. You always want him by your side when you're doing shady deals, right? He's going to be your Randall from Recess because he's also willing to snitch on you. We have a Cobra Trooper. Right? And so far, we have a nice, good set of Cobra stuff. Then we also have the Baroness, which I just recently got. So shout out to Pharaoh for this. Pharaoh and KJ, actually, who went on the hunt for me because my target sucks. And Baroness is a little bit smaller, even though she's in front of them. As you can see, she's even smaller than the Ninja, which is kind of crazy. Did not expect that. I think I thought the Snake Eyes body was actually the smallest, but I was wrong. Now, the last one I'm going to put is this Storm Shadow. I'm going to try to get Baroness to stand up so I can get all my evil bad guys from Cobra together. I got to warm up these Baroness legs, man. So, yeah. Here we are with the Team Cobra so far that we've gotten. And right now, it's a good look. So let's take all these guys away and let's compare it to some Joes. All right. First up, I mean, we've already seen Snake Eyes technically because we saw the red ninja body. But let's just see how it looks in general. So here we are with Snake Eyes. Then we got your main man, Duke. Let's get those legs right. We got Kimbo Block. So Kimbo Block is up. All right. Then we're gonna do my main man, Beachhead. So Joe-wise, I mean, Cobra Commander's looking right. Not too big, not too small. Helmet is just right. Now we're gonna compare him up to some other lines to see how he squares up, right? Just in case you want to mix and match your ninjas, we have an Articulated Icons Dusk Ninja. We have a 1000 Toys Synthetic Carb. We have a Marvel Legends Kane Scarlet Spider. And then we have, what can we use? Oh yeah, here's an SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Cougar. Again, the Joe is a 6-inch line and it pretty much scales well with just about everything. Their body proportions look really well next to everything else. It doesn't feel out of place no matter what you do, which is actually a true blessing. I love mixing and matching, so this kind of stuff is really, really fun for me. All right, let's see what else can we do. Did I do, oh. Here's a Mezco Me. For those that ask, I am on the Spec Ops Gomez body, right? Then we'll do a Mythic Legions Gold Knight. And this is where they look a little, the Mythic Legions are obviously a little too big. But as for guys in armor, they do look pretty well. Oh, real quick, actually, let's test it up against a 2.0 body. So here it is with a Mythic Legions 2.0 body. Might look a little better. Actually, yeah, it looks actually a lot better. So 2.0 bodies actually work a lot better with G.I. Joes. So keep that in mind, right? Last but not least, my main man Skeleton from Storm Collectibles, who I love to put in everything lately. You deserve some praise, dog. You're a little too big, but I like showing you off. All in all, this is one of those fantastic repaints that, again, you don't have to feel like you have to get, right? It's one of those things where you're just like, oh, you know what? I can enjoy this. This can be whatever it is going to be, and you can pretty much pass on it if you want. Or you can get it if you want, if you're one of those G.I. Joe completionists. It's really up to you. Again, shout out to my boy Crashbox for letting me borrow this. I appreciate you, bro, for real. Also, I really like this new set in the background. So for those of you, I'm going to do a plug for the homie. This is the new set that teams up with my Action Figures Customs, where you can actually get statue trophy-like pieces. These are actually very nice. So if you want to look like you want to have that creepy trophy room for your Cobra Commander, whether it's the Supreme one or the normal one here, you can actually get some nice things going. So, oh, by the way, that crack is a special one. I just really like the way it looks. Probably going to use it as a curve stopping point for Cobra Commander. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Crashbox, for letting me borrow this. I know that's tough to do in these kind of days with the pandemic, so I appreciate you. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you found it informative. Please, be good, do good, drink your water. Later.